the Missouri National Guard one-on-one. Missouri National Guard, always ready, always there. Missouri, Tennessee this Saturday at Faurot Field. Game time has been set for 6 p.m. We hope to see all of you. We're joined by head coach Gary Pinkel right now. And coach, a lot of strong leadership on this team. I know it's a bounce back week for your guys. What have you been seeing the last couple of days from that strong senior leadership in particular as your guys change gears and get ready for Tennessee?
Well, I think, whether they win a game or lose a game, we really don't handle them any different. The most important thing is that you learn from the particular game you're in, and then any hangover from each one of those games that you're carrying on isn't going to help you. So, our focus is on the next game, and we got a lot out there, and excited about my players and excited about competing.
And that next game, as I mentioned, is Tennessee on Saturday. Folks will remember that was a wild game down in Knoxville last year. What do you remember from that game, in particular the 4 overtimes and a lot of scoring in that game a season ago? Well,
it was just it was just a very unusual game. I mean, getting 4 overtimes, it was crazy, and it's just who's going to make a play at the end to win or lose, and we're fortunately we did it.
And this year we've seen so many good things from your defense so far this season. What do you hope to see continue this week against Tennessee from a defensive line and a defense as a whole that's done a lot of good things this season?
Yeah, really have. We're playing really good run defense, and I think our efficiency in pass defense is really high. We're gonna get tested here, like we do every week, but. I think we're doing a good job. I think what we're doing is we're getting better. Even with the loss last week, we're a lot better football team than we were. And if you keep getting better, I think you got a chance to be pretty good.
Offensively, what do you feel like the next step is for Matty Mock and the offense?
Well, I think it's just a little bit more consistency. I didn't think our passing game was consistent enough with what it needed to be. I could give South Carolina credit. I think they did a good job. But, points are tough to come by, in this league, and it's you got to work for everything. And he'll settle down. He'll be fine, and expect us to get rolling again.
How much growth have you seen from him as he's gotten to play a lot the last few weeks?
Well, he's mature. He's been through more than any quarterback I've ever had. I mean, a first-year starter, you come in on national TV against Georgia, the fourth quarter, the 2-point lead, and hey, by the way, you're going to open up with Florida. And oh, by the way, your second game you're going to start is going to be against South Carolina. So I've never had a starting quarterback in the history of all the years I've been coaching have to go through games like that. So I think he's done really, really well. Last week he struggled a little bit. Still did some really good things, but it's just him doing the little things that will allow him to become a great quarterback, and that's what he needs to work at.
When you look at Tennessee, they've had a lot of changes, particularly on offense, new quarterbacks, some new weapons offensively. What do you see whenever you begin your scout of the Volunteers?
Well, we'll see both quarterbacks, I think. I would suggest that's probably wise of us to prepare for that. But I think they got good athletes, they got young receivers, they got a real good offensive line, running backs experienced. So they're a good football team, and defensively, I think they do an excellent job too. They run well. It's in this league. The great thing about playing this league, it's so competitive. If you're a competitor and you want to play the best, and I tell that people that aren't in this league, it's a great league to play because you're playing against good people every week.
And we expect to see another great atmosphere, hopefully another sellout as the Tigers host Tennessee. That'll be this Saturday, 6 p.m. at Faurot Field. We hope all of you are there.